Here's a little tip for knife makers. When you're sanding out grind lines, and if you're, older than 50, you probably are wearing glasses by now. And your eyesight dims over time. That's just a sad fact. That's a fact of life. So maybe you already know this, but this is just something that I have come to realize that I have to do every few minutes when I'm sanding out grind lines. Now, when I take this off the grinder, the bench grinder, the belt grinder, uh, this is at 80 grit, the bevel. So I start with 120 and I sand out to 80, and then I go to 180 and 220, 320, so on and so forth. And at each grit, before I go to the next grit, you have to sand out the grind lines from the previous grit. So there's always that stray grind line that you can't see. So the way I have found that you can pick up them little stray grind lines that you miss is to look at it in different light, look at it from different angles, and then turn one light on or another, and you can pick up these stray grind lines that you missed. And the thing is, they won't come out with the next grit. So you waste all that time with the next grit and then realize that you still have stray grind lines. So you have to go back to the previous grit to get them out. I'm almost there. I got a little bit right in here. Real hard to pick out. But if you don't pick them out now, they will sure enough show up when you go to the next grit. So the varying light, different angles, that's the key to picking them up. There we go. There's one right there too. Right here. I mean, I'm sanding this direction, so all the lines that are going this way are from the previous grit, and there's one right there. No, that's not mustard. That's leather dye. Right in here. One right here. One right here. Okay, I'm getting there. Well, here's that knife that I don't have a name for yet. I've got it sanded up to 600. And I'm fixing to go heat treat it. And I think I'm going to put it on the buffer, see if I can polish it up real nice. I've got this walnut for it. Yeah, I got a tear out there. Doggone it. It'll sand out, but I'm really careful not to. Anyway, if this does polish up nice, then I'll probably put some fancy wood on it and go from there. But if it doesn't polish up nice, if I miss some scratches, then I'll just put the walnut on there. So let me go put this in the forge and get it heat treated. And today I have somebody wants a dinner skinner, and I'm going to boy, it's too bad I couldn't get two out of this. That's so close. I'm going to make a neck knife and see if I can paracord this handle. Anyway, I'm going to get the neck knife cut out, and we'll see what I can do. I remember how I did this now. Like that. And then like that. Or was it like that? I can't. Well, I'll figure it out. Let me go heat treat this and get it in the tempering oven. Okay, well, this knife, I haven't got it made, and it's my prototype, but it's sold. Going to Alaska. So next step is epoxy these handles on. I got to cut one more pin. And tomorrow, we haven't been in town in a long time, and me and my wife and Bev, we're all going to town tomorrow, Monday. You'll see this Monday. And, or maybe you won't. I'll probably I'll probably record a little more of this knife. Yeah, so anyway, when you see this, Monday, tomorrow, which is tomorrow, but when you see this, it might be a day or two later. We are going on a meat search. And we're going to Sam's, and we're going to bring some coolers, and we're going to try to load up on meat. Going to Kroger's, and maybe Walmart. I don't like Walmart's meat, and Brookshires is pretty expensive on their meat. So anyway, let me get these epoxied on, and that is all for out here today. And it's only about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Still got plenty of daylight left, but by the time I come back to this epoxy will be good and hard. So I'll see you soon. Okay. We're glued up. See you tomorrow. Well, no, tomorrow we're going shopping. Never mind. See you Tuesday.
Is it time? It's time to go to bed, huh?
How long we had them? A month and a week, or 5 or 6 weeks?
No.
No?
We got them Easter, Brad.
Okay. And that, my point is, in this short of time, they've already got habits. Oh yeah, 2 poops on your carpet.
3.
There you go. 3. Yeah.
They come up here just to poop on my carpet.
And they're ready to come in, go to bed. Settle down for the night.
We were out. Another one pooped.
Well, there's 4 poops. It could possibly be any more than that.
Another one. God, how many times are y'all going to poop?
You guys got to lay off the poop a little bit, okay? Ugh. You go ahead and step in it. That's your duck. He's standing in it.
I know. He wants to come in.
Yeah.
That is so funny. We've had him this weekend. This coming weekend will be 3 weeks.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, them chickens are only 3. They'll be 3 weeks old. Like Friday, they'll only be 3 weeks old. And I don't know how old these ducks are. They're probably going to be about 4 weeks. They'll probably be a month this coming Saturday. That's what we're going to go with.
Yeah, just let me in.
Yeah, that is just too freaking funny. What's funny is I got a lot of poop to clean up.
Isn't that weird? When you have a fantastic credit score, you can't afford any payments. Where was this fantastic credit score when I could afford a nice big pickup truck payment, or a boat payment, or a motorcycle payment? You are one good-looking dog, Lucy. You're a pretty girl. You are. You're a pretty girl. Oh, don't get all... Oh, not the mouth. Okay. Okay. All right. That's a good girl. I love you.
What made her a good dog was when she was about 5 weeks old.